Oh, hey, didn't see you there. You're probably wondering what Eshan and I are doing for our final physics project. Well, let me tell you.
We wanted to do something simple like motion, but not something too common like cars.
This idea is what led us to think of boats and motion in the water. We then evolved that into our research question, which is,
how does the size of a propeller affect the thrust that is produced?
Our purpose of our final project was to determine how propeller size affects its thrust. We hypothesized that if we tested 3 different propeller sizes, then the thickest propeller would have the most thrust produced. We used popsicle sticks, hot glue, rubber bands, knives, and paper to create the propellers, and we added popsicle sticks to the propellers to create its thickness.
The first step of our procedure was to fill up a bathtub with water to the very top. We then placed a ruler at the bottom so that we could measure the distance, and we put a ping pong ball at the beginning of the ruler. When the propeller was winded up and unwound, it produced a certain amount of thrust that pushed the ping pong ball forward. And then we used the ruler at the bottom of the bathtub to measure the distance that the ping pong ball traveled. There were some errors in our project, but some of those errors are stuff that we could not control.
One source of error is that the ping pong ball could have floated away while trying to settle it in place. Another source of error was that our data could have come out wrong because the distance could have changed when the water wasn't calm enough.
After our data testing, we found that our hypothesis was in fact correct. The propeller with one blade pushed the ping pong ball an average of about 5 centimeters. The propeller with 2 blades pushed the ball an average of about 12 centimeters. And the propeller with 3 blades pushed the ball about 21 centimeters. This shows that the thicker the propeller blade is, the more thrust is going to be produced. As Alex mentioned, there were some common sources of error, such as the water in the bathtub not being completely settled or the ping pong ball continuously floating away. These could have affected the final outcome of the distance, but we tried to be as accurate as possible, which is why we did more than one trial. Thank you for taking the time to listen to us speak.
We hope you find our science fair project interesting.